Hello you guys, it's me Hermes and I welcome you back to another episode of HELLPOINT. I apologize for the delayed release of this episode. Life happened and I wasn't able to record this one earlier. In today's episode we will be going through the mind vessels, so I will be listening to all of the dialogues that the mind vessels have. We will be going through them step by step. First up, I will be listening to the first option that each mind vessel gives me, and then we will just go through all of the four, I think there are 4 options that we can choose from. So I'll be reading all of the options that are available because the mind vessels actually give you a lot of information about the lore of this game and what has happened. If we interact with this mind vessel reader machine, you see that there is the mind vessel unknown, and the mind vessel unknown was the very first mind vessel that we picked up and that we actually listened to. I think it was in the 3rd episode, the archaeology episode, where we actually listened to mind vessel unknown. But once we're done with the other ones here that you can see in the list, I will reload an older save of mine and we will be listening to the mind vessel unknown's dialogues, all of them, because right now when we interact with it, yeah, it will tell us that the renegade is unavailable. So because we already talked to this mind vessel before and we exhausted his dialogue options, so to listen to this one once again I have to reload an older save of mine. But before we do that, let's go and listen to the other 4 mind vessels that are here on my list. Let's start by talking to mind vessel AS. Accessing mind vessel. Content Alexeta. Body envelope unavailable. Interface with Alexeta. Yes. Waking up Alexeta. You are now speaking to Alexeta. Hello, who is this? Why am I stuck in this cube? Tell me what's going on. There's been an incident. Oh no, he was right. No, it's not over. It can't be. Listen to me very carefully. You've got to do everything the author tells you. You will follow his order as if they were given to you by God himself. Do you understand me? What did the author tell you? That I was here to find the truth. Well, isn't this getting philosophical? The truth for you remains in the high ateliers. It's the only answer. I'm going to give you some information that can help you. Wherever the black hole shines, secret ceremonial chambers can be accessed throughout Ira Novo. Look for columns of concentric rings. They must be aligned or the concentration won't work. You have to be there at just the right time. Timing is very important in these kinds of things. I can't believe I'm telling you this. I guess we all have to share a little bit of our power if we want to see another day. You have your orders. Be on your way and leave this machine on. End of communication. We can talk to him once again. What do you want? Who are you? Alex Stefan Seta, Minister. If you help me, I can't begin to explain how much of a hero you would be. I strongly urge you to carry on with your duty regarding the author. You are aboard the Iron Novo space colony. This is a place of great destiny. You could call it a holy place. Listen. You sound rather confused, which is to be expected. This failure makes no sense. I'm sure you can turn this around. I must go. I am required elsewhere. Good luck to you and farewell. If we try to interact with him again, the machine will tell us that his mind vessel is empty. Therefore, we exhausted his dialogue at this point. Now let's go and listen to his second dialogue option. Hello, who is this? Why am I stuck in this cube? Tell me what's going on. I found you on the floor. What do you mean on the floor? This is preposterous. How can I ever reconnect with my body? Well, at least you're here right now. Listen to me very carefully. You've got to do everything the author tells you. You will follow his order as if they were given to you by God himself. Do you understand me? What did the author tell you? Nobody told me anything. You're lying. There's no way. You being here is just some kind of coincidence. I'm sure the author pointed you towards the high ateliers. Then that's where you need to go. The key to all this is in the ateliers. I'm going to give you some information that can help you. Now for the second time. What do you want? What's going on? I could tell you if I had an actual body to assess this situation. But that doesn't seem likely to happen anytime soon, so tough luck. Obviously, there's a little bit of a mess to clean up, but there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. You sound rather confused, which is to be expected. Okay, now let's listen to his third dialogue option. Hello, who is this? Why am I stuck in this cube? Tell me what's going on. All hell has broken loose. Really? Then maybe it worked after all. Listen to me very carefully. You've got to do everything the author tells you. What did the author tell you? He said that he was unwell. Oh no, that must be why the project is still incomplete. This is far beyond your capabilities. Find an architect. There must be plenty of them on Iron Novo. You need to find a way to convince them to come to the ateliers. They aren't exactly known for their cooperative nature. Do this and you will have a place in the next world. I promise you. What do you want? You people are responsible for this? I have no idea what you're talking about. Iron Novo's one and only goal has always been progress, a chance at a better future. You can't possibly imagine the implications. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Whoever you are, the author and the project needs you. Things may seem dire, but it's a great honor to be part of such a glorious plan. I'm sure you have many more questions, but time is short, especially around here. Once more, we have to go and listen to his fourth dialogue option. Hello, who is this? Why am I stuck in this cube? Tell me what's going on. Now, if we pick the fourth option to remain silent, he will badmouth us and at some point refuse to continue talking. So I will first choose the fourth option, then I will go back and choose another option, and then I'll go mute again, just so you can see his response when we're mute. Speak at once. Are you an idiot? Useless worm. Leave me be. I've got a long trip ahead of me. And he just locked himself out or off. Why am I still stuck in this cube? Tell me what's going on. Speak at once. Okay, let's pick one. Oh no, he was right. So I'm just gonna skip this. What did the author tell you? Let's once again pick the last option. God damn it, son, answer me. You're of no use to me. I'll find out what happened, one way or another. I'm not confined to this box, you know. Be gone. Okay, so we have to choose another option here. And I will once again skip. And now for the second time that we talk to him. What do you want? Listen. And now he will just go into the conversation right away. So once again, I can just skip it because we listened to this multiple times already. At this point, we exhausted all of his dialogue options, so I hope this brought you a bit closer to Alex Setta's lore, and we actually came across a letter that was written by Alex Setta in Alma Mater. I don't know if you remember, but there was this one body that was hanging on a noose, and there was this letter written by Setta, so I think that was this guy. Alright, now for the next Mind Vessel, we have to listen to Mind Vessel OB, and Mind Vessel OB is an evil entity. And probably, I don't know, some kind of hellish demonic entity. Accessing Mind Vessel. Harmful content detected. Please contact IRIT services immediately. Interface with corrupted data. Yes. Waking up corrupted data. Unrecognized biological template. You are now speaking to corrupted data. Ah, greetings, worm. How generous of you to wake me up in this haven of sorrow. I can feel it so vividly, so tenderly, suffering all around. We have completed the pilgrimage. It will be good to join my flock once again. What are you? We are Legion. We are shepherds who urge you to hell where you all belong. To see us, one must only look inward. Are you ready for the ultimate sacrifice? I am no god. Oh, but you are so wrong. Today you are nothing but a worm, but with a little help from us, you can learn to see. Are you ready to see? Once you see the weakness within you, you will be able to exploit the weakness within others. Nerves are burning, souls are consumed towards a new level. Death and pain and fear, sweet nectar to our senses. And so the flood wipes out the weak to create the new man. We are waiting for you below. We are so eager to see you again. I'm coming for you. Okay, and that's it. If we go and try to talk to this entity again, it will just repeat the same dialogue over and over. As you can see, let's go and listen to his second dialogue option.
Żyk dobrzy kućno, żadyk wer.
Ah, greetings, worm. How generous of you to wake me up in this haven of sorrow. Okay, I'm just gonna skip these because I already read that. What? How easy it is for your kind to fall prey to subversion. You never learn, always welcoming more suffering. You have nowhere to go, no one will save you. Don't fight it, just let it happen. Are you ready for the ultimate sacrifice? What? Don't you know it's dangerous to play with things you don't understand? Oh, but isn't it also irresistibly fascinating? Transcendence, extension, the knowledge of 1,000 worlds. We can give it all to you. And now we've returned back to the same phrase. So once again, just skipping. Wait! And she's gone. Or they are gone. Legion is gone. And yeah, I will be listening to the third dialogue option now. Ah, greetings, worm. And I'm skipping. I will defeat you. You worm. Evil cannot be defeated. You would be a fool to think that I am confined to this ridiculous cube. If you want to dance with me, I will be waiting in the depth below this place. Come and find me. I will defeat you. Aren't you tired of living under the tyrannical constraints of flesh and bone? Can't you feel the power in blood? Sacrifice blood, sacrifice it all for us. We will make you stronger. And I'm skipping that. Shut up! Okay, here we're done. Okay, now let's go and listen to the last dialogue option that we have here.
Że mój naszurak nie mój marowy. Nie szamuj do wejle, wycie też wejle.
Okay, this time around we're not gonna answer anything, we're just gonna remain mute. Evil must exist. Without us, you are paralyzed. You need pain to push you into the world. Again, remain mute. We cannot wait to tear at your flesh, worms. We raised you, and now we will consume you. Rats, cockroaches, parasites, you are eternally cursed through being. Yeah, and that's it. We exhausted the Legion's dialogue, so we can just shoot that, and that's it. Now, if we go, there's another mind vessel that is kind of weird. It's the mind vessel S, and the mind vessel S has a few random phrases. I don't exactly know what triggers which phrase. It's just a, I don't know, random accumulation of absurd stuff. I'm gonna go through it. Yeah, let's just listen to what he has to say.
Że mój naszurek nie mój marowy.
Accessing mind vessel.
Nie rozwesz toć ta kuiszma.
Content mind container unavailable. Vessel shows advanced degradation. Connect mind to interface? Yes. Ever heard of Hawking radiation? There's plenty of that around here. The black holes are sweating their masses off. Did you know all heavy elements are made from a supernova? We're made out of star corpses. Star corpses, star corpses. That would be an awesome name for a metal band. Get it? A metal band, because stars are made of metals. So, that the big black hole you got there, 4 million solar masses? That's one fat old hole. Space is so dangerous. What? You know what? Space is awesome. You know it's true. And thank you. Space. Okay. See, it's just really, I don't know what this dude is talking about. Okay. 400 billion stars, and we're at the center of it all. I wonder how they keep the orbit stable. What? Okay, and that's it. I think he has some more phrases, but I don't know how to trigger those, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. And now let's listen to the Mind Vessel FM, which is another, I would say, informational mind vessel. And after we're done with FM, we're gonna go back and listen to the Mind Vessel Unknown. But for now, let's listen to Mind Vessel FM.
Żratan wyrmyć.
Accessing Mind Vessel.
Wyrnie zumrze maryszta wierz.
Content Fyodor Mishkin. Body envelope unavailable.
Zestrąg wyr sam sumiem.
Interface with Fyodor Mishkin? Yes.
Zestrąg wyr sam sumiem.
You are now speaking to Fyodor Mishkin. Oh, what is this strange feeling? I I can't feel my body. I can't see. What's going on?
Nie szamuj to wejle, wycie też wejle.
Subject stress critical. Administering sedatives. Oh, this isn't so bad. I'm nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Why are you up there looking at me? Who are you? I am a spawn of the author. I have no idea what that means. Are you a writer? I never agreed to any interviews. What's going on? Why am I trapped in this cube? I believe something went terribly wrong. What do you mean? Is the project still ongoing? What are we supposed to do if we get lost? No one will ever find us. Oh God, what have I gotten myself
Nie
into?
szamuj to wejle, wycie też wejle.
Subject stress critical. Administering sedatives. I am so tired. Am I dreaming again? I must be. Oh, I hate clowns so much. I'm gonna go now.
Warszawy ten pierdolić uszeń.
End of communication.
Szratan wyrmyć.
Now if we try to talk to him
Nie
again,
szamuj to wejle, wycie też wejle. Że mój nasz urak nie rozwesztoć tak ujszma.
the machine will tell us that Fyodor Mishkin is currently in an artificially induced coma and is unavailable. So let's listen to his second dialogue option.
Zestrą
Oh, what is this strange feeling? I can't see my body. I can't see. What's going on?
nie szamuj to wejle, wycie też wejle.
We're only performing a routine check. Ah, nobody told me about routine checks back on Esperanto. I hope everything is okay. I have been having the strangest, most interminable dreams. They mostly took place in a big theater. The more the crowd cheered, the higher the water would rise. But then there would be this bright light, and the water would fill my lungs. Oh, I remember now. Such a horrible feeling. Oh, it hurts.
Krzyk dobrze głośno, żadyk wer.
Subject stress critical. Administering sedatives. Okay. There's been a slight change of plan, but everything is going to be okay. Oh, I see. Nothing too serious, I hope. I have a very important meeting to attend once we arrive. Please don't wake me up again until we get to Irit Novo.
Wyr nie zumrze, maryś ta wierz.
Administering sedatives. Ah, enough with the drugs. I'm doing just fine.
Warszawy ten pierdolić
Okay, and we're done with this one, so let's listen to a third dialogue option. Why are you up there looking at me? Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. Okay. You're starting to scare me. My name is Fyodor. What's going on? Why am I trapped in this cube? There's been a terrible catastrophe. Everyone is dead, and we can't find your body container. My... What do you mean, my body is lost? Everyone is dead? What's going on here?
Nie szamuj to wejle wycie też wejle.
Subject stress critical, administering sedatives. Oh, I gave up my body, and now my soul is just as lost. I'm so tired. Am I dreaming again? I must be. Oh, I hate clowns so much. Okay. Now let's listen to Fyodor Mishkin's last dialogue option, where we do not talk to him at all.
Szratan wyrmyć. Nie rozwresztoć ta kujszma. Zestrąg wyr samsumiem.
Oh, what is this strange feeling?
Nie szamuj to wejle.
Why are you up there, looking at me? Who are you? Why don't you say anything? What's going on? Why am I trapped in this cube? Please say something. I was supposed to gaze at the black hole and live among the stars. Why am I stuck in this cube?
Wyr nie zumrze marysz ta wierz.
Subject stress critical, administering sedatives. And that's it. Now we're done with the Mind Vessel AS, Alex Seda, Mind Vessel OB, Mind Vessel S, and Mind Vessel FM, Fyodor Mishkin. Now we have to go and listen to Mind Vessel Unknown once again. As mentioned earlier, we already listened to the Mind Vessel Unknown during the archaeology episode, but I think we just went through one of his dialogues and not all options. So this time around, we're gonna go and listen to all of his dialogue options. As promised, I reloaded an older save of mine, and as you can see right now, the only Mind Vessel that I have is the Mind Vessel Unknown, and we will be going through the Mind Vessel Unknown's dialogue
Szratan wyrmyć.
or dialogues.
Nie szamuj to wejle wycie też wejle.
Content Renegade, body envelope not found.
Zestrąg wyr samsumiem.
Interface with Renegade, yes.
Szratan wyrmyć.
Waking up Renegade.
Nie rozwresztoć ta kujszma.
Subject stress critical, administering sedatives.
Szratan wyrmyć.
You are now speaking to Renegade. No, don't do this. No. Oh my. Is it already too late? Who are you? The author claims to have created me. The author, you say. So, it is true. The project is much more advanced than I would ever have thought. So I suppose he gave you a purpose, or did he leave it for you to decide? Whatever you do, choose wisely. I know everything feels meaningless in a sea of infinite universes, but your choice will matter for all of us. All of us who are still alive anyway. They were summoning beings, cosmic gods, they called them. They needed a gate, so they authorized the project as a 20-year plan. They performed thousands of ceremonies and sacrifices in plain sight in order to gain everyone's consent. We were all part of it. We were such fools. Now they're here, and we're their victims, their slaves, their toys. Oh Lord, I tried. Here's a bit of advice for you. they must be using the cover of the accretion storms to leave the gates open. The storms occur twice a day at the western and eastern apexes of the station's orbit. I could never determine exactly what these gates do, but it definitely involves using the puncturer to bring evil entities into this reality. So take refuge during the storms. Do you understand? Demons walk the streets during the accretion storms. Oh, I'm so tired. My thoughts are in complete disarray. Please leave me be and be careful. Okay, let's talk to him again.
Żratan wyrmyć. Wyrnie zumrze marysz ta wiesz. Nie rożwesz toć ta kuiszma. Nie szamuj do wejle, wycie też wejle.
You again. What should I do? I have no idea. We're cut off from the rest of the world by several decades in both space and time. This is a prison for castaways. You should find shelter, food, and weapons and try to make the most of the time you have left. This is so much bigger than I thought. All of Ira Novo is dedicated to this dark project. Ignorance is bliss. I think I prefer to remain inside this cube after all, safe from all this suffering. I don't want to see the world outside right now. Leave my mind on. I don't want to sleep anymore. I'm going to wait for a bit. No, I don't want to come back after all. I'll spend the rest of my time right here, pushing against the walls of my own mind. Farewell and be careful. End of communication. Now if we try to talk to him again, the machine would tell us Renegade is unavailable. So we will now listen to Renegade's second dialogue option. Who are you? I don't know. You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Has everyone lost their minds out there, or is it just you? They were summoning beings, cosmic gods, they called them. Okay, so this is the same thing, so let's skip that. Now let's go and talk to him again. You again. Why are you trapped inside this cube? These occult ceremonies with the puncturer. I have seen them performed in the original ateliers on Earth. I spent 2 years investigating this cabal. It took a lot of digging. It isn't a single organization, but rather a chaotic conflation of dozens of groups very difficult to track. Well, I was betrayed. They caught me, tore my soul from me, and trapped it in this cube along with a few curses of their own. Who knows, you may have just opened a literal Pandora's box. I think I prefer to remain inside this cube after all, safe from all the suffering. I don't want to see the world outside right now. Leave my mind on. I don't want to sleep anymore. And now he's just gonna tell us the same thing as before. Farewell and be careful. Okay, now for the third option. Who are you? Okay, we're gonna pick the third option this time. You first. Alright, I'm Joey Trusky. I've been captured and dissociated against my will. They probably destroyed my body. They're keeping me locked up in here out of pure cruelty. They were summoning beings, cosmic gods, they called them. And the rest did the same, so I'm just gonna skip and let's talk to him once again. You again. What happened to you? Well, if my theory is correct, a flood of evil dark entities must have found a way to invade our existence. This is probably just one of the many terrible effects of their pathetic attempt at conjuration. I've only just scratched the surface. Everyone is probably dead, or much worse. Beware of the corpses of those you kill. They are consumed through death like a rite of passage. As hard as it may be to believe, these creatures were once colonists and scientists. Please try to show them mercy if you can. I think I prefer to remain inside this cube after all, safe from all the suffering. Now finally, let's listen to the very last dialogue option that remains. So you're just going to sit there silently in the corner? You have no idea what you're involved in. They were summoning beings, cosmic gods, they called them. Let's pray this isn't the end, but I don't have much hope. The choice to know is here for all. The secret is known, and people must make amends. I never cared much for the biblical aspect of it, and just did my job, but, as they say, there are no atheists in a foxhole. All of this, mortals creating gods, it's happened before, over and over again. But this time we had the technology to remember. Are we really cursed to repeat our history? I think I prefer to remain inside this cube after all. And that's it. We listened to all of the mind vessels available. I hope listening to them brought you a bit closer to the lore and all of the happenings around Irate Novo. I'm sure by now you probably have figured out a bunch of what has been said on your own, but I thought it was important to still listen to all of the dialogues that are available just to complete the walkthrough properly. I think if I had left that out, it wouldn't have been a complete walkthrough in my view. So yes, I'll be seeing you guys next episode where we will be finishing all of the NPC quest lines and where we will finally finish the game. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and to sub to my channel if you haven't already. It means a lot to me, and if you want to know when I upload a new video, hit the bell button to get notified. I'll see you guys next episode. Stay tuned and bye.